Also, if my gameplay gets taken down because I'm gonna be listening, ask me to make a tutorial for him so he can learn how to play when he gets the game. This one's for him. I'm just gonna go over stupid stuff that I know how to do.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Mother's calling you. You're gonna die. I'm gonna live.
12 seconds later, I'm dead. Hey, at least you're not Charlie. Charlie, just stand right there as a widow. You're fine. They're not gonna kill you. Douche! They're still in the game start.
I think. I hear noises coming from my phone. Or one of my phones. Streaming your alright, sent homeboy the message. I'm gonna sign in and see if it works. So, I don't know why I started here. I normally start in the actual game screen. But anyway. So, Overwatch. Very fun. Very addicting is the wrong word. So, from here. Okay, so I'm going to explain what's going to happen now. Because I have 2 loot boxes. It's going to go put them, make a noise, and show you that. So, this is an endorsement level. It doesn't mean anything other than you get free loot boxes every so often. I gotta move my sound to my headset because I don't like. Alright, there you go. So you get this every month, every other month, every 3 weeks. I don't remember how often. Based off of your level, that level, the max is 5. That level just means how good you play with others. The more you play with others, the higher your number goes up. Each color represents something on that wheel. Green means you get sportsmanships, which means the enemy probably gave it to you. Purple means you were a good teammate, which means your teammate gave it to you. And the yellow one represents shot caller, aka you were communicating with your teammates. That one most of the time people just give to you because they just felt like you were doing really good. It's not necessary because you talk, because you can get it without talking, but whatever. So I'm gonna open up these. These just give you skins, emotes, all that other crap. They actually don't do anything like for example, this isn't gonna like make me play better. I mean, maybe like confidence boost, but other than that, the stuff, it's kind of whatever. It's mainly just to have fun, so you're not all playing the same skins. This literally looks like his default skin. Oh, it's just victory pose, that's why. I'm dumb. Anyway. Here shows you all the stuff that you have for every character. Is where you can change all the stuff and customize it. You have all these different skins. The more you play, the more skins you unlock. If you don't have time to... Right now I only have 200 because I spent most of them on my Sigma character. So, yeah. Some skins are event skins, like for example this is a Halloween skin, which you can only get the month of the Halloween. This is the Chinese New Year, Summer Games, another Halloween one, etc, etc. So the best time to try to get those skins is either during that time or during the anniversary, which all skins are unlocked. Other than that, you have your emotes, which you can do during the game. They don't really do much. I mean, other than make you a sitting target. That's why, you know. Then you have your victory pose. You know, if you win, this is what the group photo at the end looks like. If you stay along that long. These are voice lines, which I don't know if your opponents can hear this. I know your teammates can hear it, question mark. But yeah. And then sprays, which you can just spray all over. The reason why I have pillow equipped for her is because, you know, you throw a sleep dart at someone and you put a pillow under them because you put them to sleep. It's fun. Means, anyway. Then you got your highlights. If you get play of the game during a game, then that means this is what's going to pop up, and then it's going to show the clip of your play. It's kind of like the final kill cam in Call of Duty. And then you have golden guns, aka if you play competitive, you get competitive points, and then you just use that to buy your golden gun for your best hero. Or if you're me, you just pick characters to troll your friends, aka I have Doomfist, even though I never play him. I have Widowmaker, even though I suck with her. And then I picked up Sigma because I wanted to one-up Muzo because he has everything the same as me. So I gotta one-up him. Anyway, let me get rid of that. Anyway, so I might as well do it from here. There's 3 types of damage in this game. There's hit scan, projectiles, and lasers. So hit scan is anything that has bullets that instantly go where you're aiming, aka are your snipers, auto rifle users, machine gun users. Then you have your projectiles, aka all your grenade users, arrow users. I think it's only and Pharaoh, she throws rockets, and he shoots lava bullets, and she throws laser. She's in between. We'll get to her right now. He throws little orbs. He throws orbs. He throws little sound waves. So those are all your projectile heroes, aka things that travel over time, which don't have damage fall off. And then we have all your, what's the other one? Lasers slash melee characters, aka they have a big laser beam, and or they only use melee type weapons like a mace or a giant hammer. Where's your hammer, homeboy? There you go. So we're gonna go into the training ground so I can show you the difference real quick. If you play the tutorial, which is the one on the left, it just goes over what abilities are and how I use them and etc, etc. It's kind of dumb. Okay, so it's going to be divided into 3 different groups. On the far left, you have your tanks in alphabetical order. We have Diva, Orisa, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Sigma, Winston, Wrecking Ball, and Zarya, or Hammond, depending on what you call them. Each of them have different names, etc, etc. Callouts, doesn't matter. So these are your tanks. I'm not going to go over all this because it's a lot. But, and then you have your supports, which, once again, must. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with the lasers. So this is a laser character. She's a tank. I have lag. This is going to suck. Anyway, this is a tank character. See? Laser. And then she has this projectile bomb like this. My friend can use it to like do this weird jump thing like that. I don't know how to do it. I don't really care. So it has splash damage. Okay, if you shoot it there, it does damage to both. Pop. See? Then you have this, which does a laser damage. For her, you have to do this, which gives you a bubble, which powers up the laser, or you can throw it on your teammates like that, which protects them for a little bit, and it gives you an increased damage as well. My speed movement for this is really fast. And then projectile heroes like Junkrat shoot a projectile like that, and it travels, and it blows. Well, his are bombs, so it goes and then it blows up, kill things. But it can direct hit. Then he has other abilities like his mine that he can launch himself up with, a trip mine which can trap people in. For this character, you mainly want to like either spam this out like that, or get up close, do one pop like that, and you kill him. It's kind of annoying going up against him when he gets up close, because then he just spams that little 1-2 combo and you instant die right here, like pop pop pop. I suck at that. But yeah. Then you have your oats. Each of them do something else depending on what you're using, which is that middle thing where you see the 85%, 70%, whatever it's at. Anyway, so to activate your oat, all you gotta do is press the triangle, and depending on what character you're using, each of them have different oats. For him, he uses his Riptire, which you can use to just massive kill people like that. It's kind of cool. So those are pretty much your projectile heroes right there, slash laser heroes. The character you usually want to try to use is this guy, Hanzo. You have that. You're gonna see lag on your side. Yeah. He has that. Okay, so I'll go over his abilities in detail. So okay. So we have this right here where you have to draw and release. A full draw does max damage. So this is a distance and damage follow. I'm going to use this as an example. So if you quickly tap it, it goes that far. If you hold it, you can launch it further. If you hold it to a full charge, it launches all the way to the green dot. So next, you have your R1 ability, which you can turn on and off, as you can see me change it in the tip of the arrow. If you hold it, I mean not hold it, if you press it and it switches to that, you can then hold the fire trigger and then shoot it, and it gives you a sonar which lets you see through your enemies through walls, so you know where they're at and you can just go plop. Plop. Alright. Next you have your L1 ability. Once you use it like that, it turns on, your arrows go blue and you can rapid fire like this. Then he has a mobility, which he did. Well, he has two things for mobility. You can run up walls. Just look at a wall, hold X, and then he goes up it for a certain amount of distance. And then his other ability, you can press X in midair, and he does a leap. I have lag, so it's kind of hard to perform. You can also combine them. There's parkour and stuff, video or parkour. Training in the arcade you can use to practice your mobility. I kind of suck at it because I don't really play this character anymore, especially when I have lag like this when I'm live streaming. But yeah, so then his ult, which is like the coolest ult in my opinion in the game. If you, because I forget how to do stuff. I have this skin right here, the Okami skin, which is the wolf skin. So while you have this skin equipped, it changes the ult animation. Instead of shooting dragons, he shoots wolves. Like that. And it goes across the map, max distance. Some say it never stops. It's a white background. I'm going to shoot it somewhere else once I get it. So it's pretty easy to generate his ult. I'm already at 30%. Just... anyway. Yeah. I don't know where ahead is. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. 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 Alright, got it. So we're gonna shoot it. Stupid white background. Stupid white out. Okay. We're gonna shoot it that way. So that shoots out, so you can see that it has no max range or disappearance. I used to cross map this, like I spawn in somewhere and then the point would be all the way across the map. I'm like, fuck it, and just shoot it out. There you go, see? It goes forever and then it hits the end of the zone but maps aren't usually that big. It's usually from there to the actually a little bigger than that, but you get it. It's gonna reach across the whole map. So when you start the game, it's gonna tell you to play the tutorial, which is gonna give you soldier. I gotta switch this. It's gonna give you soldier 69. I mean 76. I'm always gonna keep calling him soldier 69. So he got a buff, I think, or a nerf. I don't remember. You gotta keep up with the buffs and nerfs every now and then. He's pretty cool if you like Call of Duty. It's just like a point, shoot, aim, run. He's the only character that can sprint like this. But anyway, he's also the only damage character, question mark, that has a heal. You can do this and he'll heal you up. That's why the game recommends you playing with him, because he's the most versatile hero. Anyway, his ult's pretty cool too. It gives you hacks. So it does that, and you don't even have to aim. It'll all aim for you like that. And so on, so on. So that's pretty cool about him. He can also, he's one of the only characters that can sprint. Question mark, I think he's the only one. So next I'll do one of the melee characters. We'll do Brigitte, which I think is the most played hero, because she should be really broken. She has a shield as a support character. Yeah, pretty best. She can also melee. Her melees, when you melee with her like this, it also causes her passive ability to activate, which heals you and all your allies nearby. She then has the shield, which if you're holding it up like this, you can click R2, aka the melee button, or were OP, ROP, I don't remember. It's one or the other. And then of course, if you can't reach like this, she has the whip, which she can shoot it out every 4 seconds or so. Then her support row, she can throw armor packs like that. I gave them 75 armor, question mark, 50 armor, I don't remember the exact number. But yeah, they switched it. Before it used to be instant, now it's over time. And get up and blah blah blah. Like that. Something like that. You gotta, I forget the combos on pop up. Oh, hold up. Yeah, like that. Something like that. I have lag, so it's kind of hard. I rarely pick this up. I mean, I thought when I first got it, I would have done it, because, you know, I got this awesome skin and stuff, but eh. Then we have the other melee character, Reinhardt, aka Daddy. So he has a big shield like this, because he's a tank. He walks slow while you're holding it up. He walks slow while you don't hold it up, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know that people get mad. So he has fire strike, you know, a range attack, because he needs it. The interesting about this range attack is that it can go through shields. So if there was a shield up, it will go through it. Then he has this pin charge thing that he does. You do this, he charges and he pins people, and then he smashes them into a wall. It's pretty cool.